I knew it. I knew it. I knew you'd be late. Mike's not even on. Probably not even near. You're probably not even near it. Also, I was so scared. Jam, your mic's not on.
I know it's not, you idiot.
Why? Don't yell. Don't yell. You're yelling.
Why were you late?
I wasn't late. You were late.
I was here when you got here. Don't you fucking lie.
Yeah, but your mic wasn't on.
You got here at 6.
No, I got here exactly at 5. By the way, I got here at 5 on the dot.
You got here.
I was on
sorry,
time.
not 6.
I was on time. I was on time. With that being said,
Wait, 5's not on time.
no, 5 is on time. It's 5.
How many times have you turned this on?
Not
me,
even there. You've never once came here at 5. It's always 5:01.
No, I've
Yes.
been there, and you go, no, you're on time.
Never said
5 minutes
that.
early.
Never said. I've said that as a joke. That's a
Such a
Tom
lie.
Coughlin thing. That's a bull.
Oh my god.
That's a old school. Meant I never listen. Before we even get into this fake fight, let me tell you how.
Sound test.
Let me tell you how petrified I was just now.
What?
I, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh fuck, my computer. Like 2 minutes leading up to me coming here. Oh no, my computer's dead. All right, let me plug it in. No big deal. No big deal. All right, it's plugged in. Let me turn it on. Oh, what do you mean it's doing a forced restart? What do you mean it's updating? No. All the longest up, and then it's like like a minute and a half goes by, and I'm like, all right, boom, OBS, boom, Discord, and Discord's like 0 out of 14 update. No. Why is Discord always
Oh
updating?
no.
And I just got here on time.
That's always the worst. An unexpected update. I hate it. Yeah, I looked at the time and I thought it could have been 5 hours. I was like, oh shit, and it was like 4:30. I was like, oh, I was worried, but
I was petrified.
oh yeah. Sometimes you lose track of time, you know.
I don't want to invite Ed anymore. I mean, to be fair,
It sticks.
I never invite him on Mondays or Tuesdays, but what Mondays or Tuesdays? Who wants the podcast actually on a Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah, he's always got prerequisite times and shit. He works at fucking midnight. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Probably works at an Aldi, which is fine if you work at an Aldi. But
I don't know what that is, but he probably does by the sound of it. Yeah.
You don't know what the Aldi stores are? The ALDI
No.
stores? No, they're
Is it like a retail store?
It's like discount ShopRite.
Shit. Oh, like a pharmacy.
Yeah, like a pharmacy.
Is ShopRite a pharmacy?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what ShopRite is either. Is that a grocery store?
Some would call it a grocery
Or like
store.
a Target?
Some would not call it a Target.
Like a Costco?
I mean, close.
What is it? Is it a grocery store? Is it a wholesale?
I don't know if I want to tell you anymore.
ShopRite. I have the internet. How do you spell it?
I mean, think of the word ShopRite.
Yeah. Oh, I
think
spelled
of
it
those
wrong.
2 words, and then there you go.
Well, right's not a word.
Right is many words, actually.
RITE.
I mean, it could be RIGHT.
Oh, it is. It's a religious or other solemn ceremony.
Could be. Yeah, there's a lot.
That's a weird thing to put in your store name.
Dude, every time I walk into
the Church of ShopRite,
they always have. What is it? It's I think it's the national.
Oh, it's a grocery store.
They
You
always have the
fucking idiot.
national anthem like playing on like the instrumental playing on repeat every time I walk into the store.
Really?
That's
annoying.
It's beyond annoying, and I just like I look at these cretins just walking in. Dude, I understand. I guess when you walk, like if I walk into a store, I'm part of the cretins. Especially when I look up at the surveillance camera where you could see yourself, and you're like, oh god, I look like that. But god, dude, fuck, man, there are just cretins walking into grocery stores and department stores. They just look terrible.
Always.
They look like mutants. They just look like there's no like life. It's just a fleshy body walking around.
So yeah, okay. So this is like a local. Yeah, I get it. This is like your Stop and Shop.
Oh well, Stop and Shop. We have Stop and Shop here too.
Oh, do you? Okay, so Stop and Shop must be bigger then. Because I'm looking at ShopRite locations, and it's just in New York and New Jersey. They're like nowhere else.
Is it really?
Yeah, so it must just be local.
No way. I'm going to images.
Whereas Stop and Shop's probably the whole like
Wow,
Northeast.
dude, you're right. Yeah, it's just well, it's the tri-state area. It's a little bit of the Northeast scattered. Huh.
Wait, you have Stop? Oh, no, these maps must be wrong then because it's not showing Stop and Shop
The
anywhere
fuck
besides.
is Piggly Wiggly?
Oh no, Stop and Shops are right by you and right by me. That's like all
I was just
they
gonna
are.
say Stop and Shop is like shop right. Why would there's one store like one store can't have this little area. All of a sudden, like another one has to just swoop in. Like no. I want New Jersey, New York, and Massachusetts. Also, it's like why these three? Why there's 47 other states, dude? Why the fuck can't you?
Is ShopRite your like main thing?
Stop and Shop and ShopRite are definitely a 1-2 punch over here.
Okay.
Definitely. And then in PA, there's a store called Giant, which I think is the dumbest fucking just a stupid name for a grocery store.
That's dumb.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, we have just Stop and Shop. There used to be like a Shaw's here and there, but then they
The fuck's a
disappeared.
Shaw's?
There's like Stop and Shop, but gayer.
I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. At least like here, it's
where
like
poor people
what
go.
are the grocery stores? I don't know. ShopRite, Stop and Shop. It's like you know what you're gonna do. You're gonna fucking shop for stuff. Like why are these other stores really dumb names? Shaw, Giant,
Fucking Star Market.
Piggly Wiggly. I actually kind of like. I mean, I hate Piggly Wiggly, but I could see that being a grocery. Like, oh, I'm going to Piggly Wiggly to pick up some rotisserie chicken. Save a Lot, Kruger, Harris Teeter, Harris Teet.
Oh, all these is by me actually.
Yeah, let's see Aldi Nation locations.
Actually, it's only by me.
Well, that's not true.
Really? Then once again, the map must be wrong then.
What are these maps that you're talking?
Just Google. Which, like, if you have a store location like a chain, you have to register it. So it's like, how could it be wrong? I don't get it. It's showing just like Massachusetts and a little bit of
no. Oh yeah, no, there's
Connecticut.
There's more. It looks like there's 19 in Massachusetts. There's 61. There's 123 in New York. It's definitely more of an East Coast thing, but Texas and California has a lot. If it wasn't for Texas and California, it would be what's that? Like Mason-Dixon line, like never east of the Mississippi kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot in Florida, a lot in Illinois. Huh.
Open now.
There is 0 in Maine. Maine's like, we do not want an Aldi at all. Everyone else on the East Coast has at least like 20, and there's 0 except for Rhode Island, and then Maine has 0.
Google Maps sucks.
And I guess DC and Delaware. Why is Delaware a thing? I don't understand Delaware.
Taxes.
Texas?
No, taxes.
Sure, why not? I don't know.
It's like a tax haven for businesses.
No, but like why? Okay.
Because it has the lowest tax rate for businesses, so everyone just
You're saying something, but I that's not the question I asked.
But that is why it exists.
It's not really, Jem. In 1790, like they were like, oh well, taxes. Like, come on, man.
No, but it would have been long gone if it wasn't for it. That's like the only thing the state offers.
When the fuck has a state ever gone away?
Huh?
When has
a lot?
No,
Texas used to be like Mexico.
No. Okay, see. All right, let's re. We're gonna reverse.
North America used to be fucking Chippewa or whatever.
This is what you do. You're like a kid. What happens is you get
America used to be fucking Waquacket. I don't know.
You I can't even. I'm gonna shit my pants. I can't. I'm actually. Oh my god, I'm gonna shit. Oh my god.
Used to be Pangea, dude.
Oh shit.
You speeding on moon.
Oh god, stop! I'm gonna shit, and it hurts. I don't care anymore. You're right. It's Texas.
I don't think anyone lives in Delaware, dude. I'm telling you, it's too small.
It's only the people that work at Aldi that live in Delaware.
Yeah, it's like the few like LLC firms that are on the block, and then
Oh
that's it.
god, the 108 employees that work at those 8 Aldis in Delaware. Those are the only people. Holy
Okay.
shit! Oh fuck that! Oh,
I wonder which ones will win out. You know,
like which Aldi would win out?
no, which like grocery stores once they start expanding more and more, which ones will be like the biggest.
They have expanded. What are you talking about?
No, but you know what I mean. As more time goes on, you know, we're kind of now into the internet age and stuff. Like the next 50 to 100 years, I wonder what if there'll be like one main brand that covers the whole country. You know, like Walmart type shit, but for just groceries.
Dude, the dawn of the internet's been like killing businesses left and right. Like you don't really have to wait 50 to 100 years.
Yeah, but there's still, you know, there's still some Shaws, there's still some ShopRites, you know.
Yeah, yeah, but there
They'll
was.
be gone.
Well, that's different. You're saying. So what are you saying then?
I think like a new one will crop up and just take over.
Oh, like a new online one?
Yeah, like a Amazon type shit, maybe.
Amazon, Amazon,
Like well,
Amazon,
well,
right?
Walmart. Basically, what Walmart did to like department stores, you know. There'll be
Yeah,
like a grocery store one.
yeah. Well, now why do you think that WalMarts are still around when Amazon exists?
I think because people need something like right now,
I mean,
especially when it comes to
I'm not gonna
food.
lie. Like, there's sometimes I'll order something on Amazon and it's here the same day.
Yeah, literally. But like not for everything, you know. Dude, imagine if they get to the point where that's everything.
I mean, also if you're able to drive to a wall,
Food.
I don't think anyone has ever needed something when they could just drive to a Walmart. Like usually you need medical assistance. If you have the time to drive to a Walmart, like there's you could wait the next day.
True, but I think groceries are different because it's food. Like you need that shit. Like
You
like oh, I don't have dinner,
really you
and I
need
don't feel like getting takeout.
was fast food.
Right, but what if you don't want to get takeout or you don't have the money?
Well then eat tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
food's different, you know.
you can have your
What will probably happen is
sandwich tomorrow.
it'll become so cheap to deliver groceries that people there won't even be like walk around stores. It'll just be like a a grocery store that only workers are in, and they just deliver shit.
I mean, yeah, it's basically Amazon but for food.
Right.
And it doesn't really, does it have to be a grocery store? Okay. Oh, I guess you would. Yeah, it would have to be because you can't have a bunch of different like manufacturers of the food all over the
Right.
place because then you'd have to go to each and every place. So there'd have to be a central then location, like you said, and then someone picking out the food and then delivering the food to that household.
Yeah, and I think Stop and Shop and stuff like that is just too old school to do that. So it'd have to be some new
The
company.
days of actually going to the store and buying food is like, I and then but then you always get that fucking that one like that one
Oh, that
jack.
one blueberry.
No, you get that one jackass who's like, "Oh yeah, I like going to the." It's like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
you don't understand. The future's not for you. All right, you're gonna be dead, and the other people are gonna be at home waiting for their delivery. All right, that's the future.
I know there always are those people.
Yeah, but you were
I
one of
like
them.
driving for 20
Remember
minutes.
when I told you that people buy cars online? And you're like, I would never ever.
I'd never buy a car.
It's gonna be the norm,
It
dude.
won't.
Yes,
No, it
it
ain't.
will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
I still will
Yes,
die
it
on that. I
will.
haven't changed my mind on that
Especially
one
if
yet.
like more and more
Nah.
walkable cities become a thing and cars become less of a necessity, it will.
No, because you want to see the car. You want to
Oh,
touch it.
here
You
it
want
is.
to.
Here, I want to see the
Because it's a
bananas.
car, dude.
I want to
It's a
see the
car.
potatoes.
It's a different thing. It's a purchase that
No,
you're
I
gonna
don't
have for
want that
10 plus
milk. I
years.
want the milk in the back. Ah, here we go.
Nah, that's different.
Here it's different.
You
It
know it
says.
is because you're gonna. It's
No,
something
I
you're gonna have
don't.
for
No,
a
it's
decade.
actually the same exact thing.
It's not. It's a big purchase that you're gonna have for a long
Motherfucker,
time.
potatoes can last a long time.
Not really. You think, and then you cut into it, and it's brown. You know,
No, what kind of potatoes you getting?
brown.
You mean golden or the white ones?
Nah, but cars, you'd have to know the car, you know?
Baka? Baka?
It only makes sense if it's like a brand new car and you already know what it is.
What was that?
I don't know.
Baka? It was your Massachusetts. Because.
Car.
No, dude, it's gonna be the norm, 100%. With
Nah,
that is a
not
within
with cars.
that's within a 50 to 75 year thing. The norm will
Well,
be
yeah, 75 years, anything can happen. So yeah, true. But
buying cars online.
nah,
Book it. I'd bet on that. I would bet $1,000 on that.
nah, it'll only be for rich people.
No, but it starts out
That's
like
like
that.
buying a house online. You
First
wouldn't
off,
buy a
it's
house
buying
online
cars
unless
on.
you're rich.
Well, first off, buying houses and cars online is already a thing. So that's you're already
Right,
wrong.
that only rich people do.
That's not true.
It is true.
That's not true.
If it's your only house and you're
Dude, you can
like
buy a
middle class,
prefabricated house and buy a plot of land and have that thing installed for a decent price. It's not
right?
Not
But
only
you're
rich
gonna
people do that.
Yeah, but you're gonna want to see that. You're gonna want to. They don't just click. I want a house. Deliver it here. They're gonna want to customize the whole house, and there's probably a whole thing
Well,
online for that.
there is a way to also add things to the house, so it doesn't have to just be
Right, and it's like a
just the base
virtual
model.
walkthrough and shit.
What, yeah, dude, that's a thing.
Right, but how?
All right, dude, think about it this
what
way.
percent of
All
the
right, how
population do you
many-
think is
can I
buying
ask-
a prefab house? And
Jen,
like
I just said
1%?
50 to 75 years for cars. I didn't say now for cars. So the percentage now
right,
is semi-relevant, but not entirely relevant.
right. But I think
Also, look at all the people who rent apartments where they just buy it based on pictures and stuff they've seen online.
yeah, that's like 2% of the population who have an IQ of 70. Like, do that. Like,
I
who
thought you
does
just
that?
said rich people. Now it's retards.
Well,
Pick one.
because, dude, the majority of people are middle class.
No, I
so
get
it's
it.
like,
I get it. You're
rich people are in their own thing. Like, yeah, of course, rich people will do it because they don't care
what's
and they have
that
multiple
thing
homes.
when like you're what's that thing when someone's talking to like the demographic they want to talk to? You're placating the fucking retards that are gonna listen to this. Like, yeah, I'm
No,
one.
I don't care
I'm
who's
one of
listening to
them.
this. When will you understand?
go to
I
this-
don't give. First off, I don't think anyone is listening to this. Second off, if they were, I don't care.
All right, now he's upset.
I'm talking to
Now
you.
he's mad. Now he's mad.
No. I'm just saying, like, I really
Minecraft,
believe
he
this.
says.
You don't believe that? You believe it. You're just arguing.
Believe what? I don't know what you're saying.
You don't think the majority of people who are buying an apartment are walking through the apartment?
I never said that. You're
So why are you
so far
placating to the 1% who don't?
So far, all you're talking.
I just learned that word.
Placating.
Yeah, why are you placating to the 1% who do and
We're
using
gonna
that as an argument for the whole world?
We're gonna just keep saying it for the next 6 to 18 episodes.
Yeah, it's probably not even right, but it sounds good.
I don't think it's right. I think it's right, but I don't know what it means. I honestly forgot what your question was. I didn't hear it. I was talking over it.
No, I'm just saying for something to become the norm, it has to become the majority of people. I'm just saying with things like apartments and cars, I don't see it.
I would bet $1,000, 50 to 75 years from now, the majority of people in America will buy. Will buy their cars. I shouldn't. You know what? Hold on. Majority. No,
I think you're looking at it through a lens of someone who's not like.
I said the norm,
dude.
though. I said the norm. I didn't say the majority.
But the normal is the majority. That's what
true.
makes it normal.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No,
normal
because
is the norm. It's the status quo.
Nope. Because if you have.
No, he says.
All right. If you have.
And when you said being gay isn't normal,
you have 5 things. Well, being.
Why'd you say being gay isn't normal then?
No, being gay technically isn't and is normal. However, let me go to what I was.
It's not.
All right. If you have.
Where's it?
If you have 5 options, right?
Yeah.
And let's see. Let's say if you have 5 options and all of them are 20%. For some reason, there's a sample group of 100 people, and 20 out of 100 for all 5 options. 20 people,
I'm already lost, by the way. You have to repeat this. I'm sorry. I have too much ADHD to fucking know what you said too many numbers. I'm being honest. It's not you, it's me. I'm fucking retarded.
Say you have 5 options, right?
All right, 5 cars.
There's 100 people, and there's 5 cars.
Yeah.
and 20 people each pick one of the 5 cars, right? Car 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well,
how can that happen?
no, not to keep. Just to say
Because it's only 5 cars,
just
so
to
20
say
people
they,
can't pick.
just to say they like it. They like that car.
Oh, just say okay.
Yeah, just to say they like it, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's normal to like car number 1, correct? And it's normal to like car number 4, and it's normal to like car number 5. None of them are the majority. They're all 20% of 100%.
Oh, they all liked the equal. I don't think that would happen. I think
No.
more people
It's
would.
not Gem. Retard face. The majority doesn't have to be 51 plus percent. Or I'm sorry. The norm doesn't have to be 50. The norm doesn't have to be 51 plus percent.
I'll just let him swing himself out here.
You're wrong though, and you know it. Now
Wait, so what do you think normal means? I thought it was the average.
Normal. The average is
Like if you
also
were to
not
say,
the
oh,
majority.
the normal,
You just
it's
said
normal to wear pants.
Jem,
You're saying the majority of people wear pants.
You're given two.
If we lived in a world where it was normal to be naked, then most people would be naked.
You've already given 2 definitions on the same thing within a 5-minute span. Hold on.
So what's your definition? Give me your definition of normal then. Because I'm either wrong about the definition or right, but either way, that's what I thought the definition was. So if it is different, then obviously I'll retract.
Something that falls into the line of like the. I just looked up the definition. So I would honestly, in a way, do the majority thing. So the reason why, like, say, being gay is normal and not normal is if you
it's
go.
Not normal.
Can I finish?
Okay. But it's not.
All right, so it is though. It is though.
It's not.
It is okay.
It's not.
I already know it is, but you say it's not.
There's only like 5% of people that are gay, right?
Okay.
Isn't it like some small percentage?
So why is it not normal?
Well, because I thought that they were normal and average.
No, you thought that.
Yeah, but what does normal mean? You still haven't told me what does normal mean in your world.
I was just gonna tell you why.
Or in the world.
I was gonna give you an example with the gay thing, why it's normal and not normal.
Okay, so there's 5 gay people and 20 straight people.
Holy shit! So there's 5 gay people in a car. So
they're buying an apartment
online. And they're gonna drive it to Aldi. Holy shit!
We're gonna be dead in 75 years. So we can.
Yeah, really. What the fuck?
I'm not even gonna be around.
I can't wait 75. Oh, I can't wait to win his $1,000. It's like, yeah, I'm all right. Taking off my kid. Oh shit.
Right, you love gay people. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should all burn in. No, I'm just kidding.
That's normal.
So yeah, I respectfully disagree, but I know what you're saying, and I'm probably
I
wrong.
actually
I'm bad with predictions.
didn't even get to say what I wanted to say, but I'm
no,
glad.
but I mean about the you saying that in 50 to
the buying the car
years.
thing,
like
yeah.
the initial point. Listen, it's impossible to. I know I'm stuttering. If you had told me like when I was young that the internet would be a thing and what it was, I'd be like, no. So who the fuck? What do I know?
Yeah,
I just think poor people will always exist, and they like to.
I'm not gonna fold like a little bitch that you just did.
What do you mean?
I'm standing on my. I'm standing on.
No,
my
I'm still holding my position. I'm just saying,
What was that thing you did? Yeah, you did something.
Oh no, baka?
No, like a couple episodes ago, you went. Is that you did something?
I don't know. It probably.
You've been having sound bites lately, dude. You're getting old, man.
Dude, there was one time on one of the podcasts like years ago. I fucking had a full like seizure. Do you remember that? I did. I was like, I kept going, and I didn't even know I did it and then you were like, hold on, what the fuck was that? And I had to listen to the episode back to even remember it. It like blacked out of my mind. I was like, dude, I probably had a stroke or something.
No, fuck. I wish I.
I'd never be able to find it in a
Was it
million
one of
years.
these episodes or one of the TMP?
I don't fucking know, bro. It could have been like YouTube days. Who knows?
Oh my god, those days. The YouTube day. Oh shit, we had an episode of Arguable just come out.
I was just about to say, where are we at with those, by the way?
We got until like the beginning to mid-May until we gotta start doing more.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me double check. I hope it's not mid-April, because then we're behind the 8 ball on that one. Whoopsie.
Whoopsies.
Oh, no Arguable episode today. That's not normal. Oh, I gotta log back in. I don't remember my fucking shit. You've seen the way I do passwords. It's like a fucking hacking into the Pentagon.
Yeah, what do? You keep them written down somewhere?
Yeah, I gotta
on a notepad?
Log in. Don't have an account.
That's a nightmare. What if you lose the notepad or you fire or something?
Wait, what?
What happens if you lose your password notebook or something?
I'm fucked.
Yeah, that's too scary for me. I couldn't deal with that.
We're good until
although you can reset it. You can reset passwords though.
We're good until May 10th for Arguable. It's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
Have you? Oh wow, this episode's already got 4 listens. That's pretty cool.
I have too many fucking notes apps.
Oh, I have so many. And then when I want to delete them, I'm like, oh, I kind of need this one.
Yeah, I have 2 different ones. I don't know why, but I like them each for their own thing.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, I got an iPhone, and I'm fuming because there's no fucking jack to it.
Oh, you finally got an iPhone?
Yeah, I got a real phone finally.
Why? What happened to Blue?
I still have it. I use it as like my shower phone.
Why'd you get an iPhone?
I wanted one finally. I was like, I'm sick of.
I knew you'd conform.
I know. I was like, it's been. I had a flip phone for like 5 years, and then this fucking thing for like 3 years. I'm like, I think it's about time I get back to a regular phone here.
How do you like it?
I love it. Because it's been like almost a decade since I had my last iPhone. It's like magic, dude. This thing's like a fucking mystical tablet. It's so different.
What iPhone did you get?
I had the 15, but like the normal, just base one.
Big dick swinging.
Yeah, but I didn't get like the Pro Max fucking.
No big deal. You just got a $1,000 phone that's gonna break within the next 2 years. No. Oh, I didn't shell out or anything. I just got this thing made out of titanium.
Oh, the fat lady tried to sell me on. I think there is titanium in this. The fat lady tried to sell me on like the whole plan. You know, she's like, "Well, for 3 years you can pay this."
Where'd you go? Best Buy?
No, Verizon. But I'm like 3 years paying for. I'm like, no, I'm buying it right now. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not getting rooked into a fucking interest payment. Who the fuck does a payment plan on a fucking phone, dude? It's $1,000.
Yeah, I know. It's just fucking like if there's no, I would always do a payment plan if somehow there was 0% interest. It's like, well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because then it's like, why not? But
the value of money will go down in the future, and yet I'm still. But if there's any interest, it's like, no, I'll just buy it now.
Yeah, right now, and then you'll never bother me again. But there's no headphone jack, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's all Bluetooth now.
Yeah, I got home. I was like looking all around the phone. I was like, am I getting fucking pranked?
You got
to plug my headphones in.
You go back to that Verizon. There's a foreclosure sign on it.
It's just a rock. Like,
you get out of your car and you're looking at the building and you see some like old guy like, hey, what wasn't there a Verizon here? It's like, Verizon? Oh, yeah. This isn't even a shopping cart. You look around, there's like just dust balls. Like, what the fuck? Tumbleweeds.
By the way, I've never deleted an app faster than Safari in my fucking life, dude.
Why don't you use Safari? I use Safari all the time.
Safari, dude. What the fuck am I fucking?
What do you use?
third grader? Fucking Google Chrome, dude. Are you fucking out of your goddamn mind?
You think I should use that?
Yeah, well, it's connected to my everything else. It's connected to my computer, my other phone.
Oh,
It's
I've
like,
never. Wait, what? What do you
oh,
mean?
you don't sign in?
No, I've never signed in.
Oh, all my bookmarks, everything, dude. I got everything right where I
I
need
hate
it.
that. I just use it as a guest. Wait, you're
Nah,
telling me if you sign in to Google Chrome on your computer and your iPad, the same
yeah, they're
tab?
connected.
Get the fuck
Everything,
out of here.
bookmarks, pages, notes, everything, dude. Everything's connected. I saw Safari. I was like, dude, get the.
So
I
you're
punted
telling
it off a
me
bridge.
if I was looking up like porn on my computer, right? And I decide,
Yes.
hey, I want to take this to the bed.
We have the same. It was like, do you want to connect the account? I was like, I'd love to jerk off my bed to the same porn I just bookmarked earlier. Yes, I would. Google it. How'd you know?
Well, when you say bookmark, do you mean keep a tab open? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean like bookmark the page, like my
Oh.
porn bookmarks, or my like editing bookmarks, or like my music bookmark, like everything. You don't bookmark? I'm a big bookmark guy.
No, I never. No,
You never see a page where you're like, I want to come back to this.
I favorite.
Oh,
How
because
do
you're talking about the phone. Well, I'm talking about on a computer though. Like,
so on a computer? Hold on, I'm gonna go to a page now, and then what? I click the three dots.
oh, do you use Safari on the computer too?
No, I use Google Chrome on the computer.
Okay, and so you just
So now how do I bookmark this? I'm on Google basically. I'm on Google.com. How do I?
right. So how would you save a page you wanted?
Right, hold on, let me technically go to. Google.
Is there another way to do this? This would be grand.
So what I do is I click the little star here, and that.
Yeah, that's a bookmark.
No, that's a. Oh yeah, it says bookmark. I thought that was a favorite. Oh, never mind.
I mean, I guess it's the same difference, right? It's like,
I guess.
because I think on a phone it is a star and it says favorite, so maybe it's.
Oh, so wait, you favorite porn tabs?
Do I favorite porn? I mean, let's take a look. How many are in here? Yeah, of course. I mean, I favorite everything though, not just
Dude,
porn.
if I
but yeah.
favorited the porn I watched, I would have no room for the fucking.
Oh, it doesn't give me an exact number, but there's a lot. I mean, you
I
gotta
bet there's
scroll.
hundreds.
But these are from years. This is like years and years.
That's what I mean. But there's hundreds.
Yeah, the thing about porn though is I get a lot of shit from like non-official sites. So if I go back to years, like, and I click everything,
not
it's like
there
expired.
anymore.
Yeah, everything's like, nah, this was taken down because it was a fucking pirated thing. But yeah, fuck Safari. Safari sucks dick, dude.
Now, why don't you like Safari?
Because it's not Google, man. To be fair, I didn't even give it a shot. I just was like, no, why would I
Yeah, I never.
use Safari?
It's funny because I've known about Google Chrome on the iPhone. I never even really like gave it a thought though.
I recommend it.
Yeah, I guess I can start trying it.
Same with Google Maps. Do you use like Apple Maps or whatever?
use-
That's another one I couldn't have deleted faster.
I use Waze.
Oh, is that what's Waze?
The only reason I use Waze, it's all right. Here's I'll describe.
Oh, is that the one where like someone's like, oh, there was a squirrel dead over there?
Yeah.
And then you drive by and there actually is a squirrel dead. You're like,
Yeah, there's just a squirrel hanging himself.
what kind of communist fucking shit is this?
So, Waze.
But everyone's a founder all of a sudden. Give me the Jeff Bezos app, dude. I ain't using this fucking
So Waze.
horseshit Craigslist.
Waze has to be by far the shittiest, like by far the world's shittiest GPS of all time. It is brutally bad.
Why do you use
The
it?
only reason I use it is because I'd say 7 out of 10 times, people tell you if there's a cop on the road and where it's at on the road. Like, hey,
Oh, that's huge. That's huge.
there's a cop. Yeah, I know, and that's the only reason I use it, because outside of that, I wouldn't have deleted. I wouldn't have written a letter quicker in my life to a customer service. Like, hey, why does your app suck so much? Like,
Yeah.
how do you not know how to run a GPS app?
Really? So while the GPS is bringing you, it'll show if there's if someone
It's
logged in a
not.
cop.
It's not the GPS itself. It's like you said. It's people reporting that they saw a cop car there.
But you can see it while GPSing still.
It will give you an alert going police officer ahead.
Oh well, I'm gonna download it right now. I mean, but why is it a bad for GPS? It's just not as quick or something.
Oh, Jem, I can't wait till you use it. I cannot wait till you use this fucking app. I cannot explain.
Can't wait to report back.
You just look at it and you're like, what? Does this not know like how roads are made? Like what? The, like, dude, I can't wait till you use this fucking app. I really can't.
I'm gonna use it. I like the cop thing though, because there's always cops that are hiding everywhere where I live.
And I keep going like, why doesn't Google or Apple Map like just fucking make this a thing, please?
Especially if it's the only thing that people will use the other app for. Just fucking knock that thing out. Like, hey, we do what Waze does now.
Yeah,
that's cool though. I'm always looking for new apps, especially if it's gonna stop me from getting fucking pulled over by bitch ass police, man.
Bitch ass nigga.
Fucking bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. Waffle fries.
I went to Levine to get some pants for me and my nigga. So yeah, new phone. Anything new with you? What it was? Any new tech or something?
Tech? No. Been playing Mario Kart lately. Got a haircut.
Nice.
By
that fucking Asian guy on Instagram.
Oh, I just saw that guy on Instagram. Yeah,
that guy's amazing, dude.
He is amazing, but I don't understand how people like. It's like you do realize like after the guy's first shower, that whole haircut goes away and it's a comb over again. Like,
yeah,
this is like, hey, do this before your date. Like,
this is the best it's ever gonna look. He's using like $90 fucking conditioner and. Yeah,
it's not even that. It's just like it's a guy that has an angle that can give you a fucking like. It's cool.
Well, plus, they take the glasses off, and
I like the text though, where it's like he went from double text to "Hey, my man fell asleep."
School shooter to straight shooter. Went from flirting to
creepy to flirting. Yeah, harassment to flirting. Which by the way, that one always gets me. It's like, dude, yes, like I mean,
it's the truth.
Why can't women just acknowledge the fact that if a guy was ugly, they wouldn't call it flirting. They'd call it harassment. It's like
they could say word for word the exact same things, and they'd be like, "This guy's fucking a creep."
They wouldn't admit it though. They won't admit it.
No,
they will never admit it. It is the biggest lie.
No, it's the way he said it. No, it's the way he looks.
No, it's his jawline. Just like when a guy gets hit on by an ugly girl, in his head, it's like, why is it always the ugly ones that hit on her? Like,
yeah. What'd you get? Would you get one of those haircuts, the TikTok haircut?
Nah, just pretty buzzed on the sides, a little on top kind of thing. Nothing special.
Like the Nazi.
Little Nazi, close to Nazi, definitely. When it's wet, it's definitely very Nazi-like.
Yeah, I've been giving myself some Nazi haircuts lately.
Nazi had good. They had good hair. The Nazis,
They did. They good.
Nice hair.
It's nice and comfortable on top, but it gets a little cool on the sides.
Yeah, but it's spring, man. It's fucking May's gonna be coming about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start rounding them up right about now.
Yeah, man.
Get them cooked in the winter.
Yeah, maybe Hamas has an idea. A good idea.
Hamas.
Allah.
Yeah.
I was watching a video. I didn't watch the whole thing. I was only a couple minutes in, and it was showing like the biggest religions in the world, like by the numbers, and it showed a world map, and like each country was like colored based on like the main religion in that country. There's just a bunch of like obvious, like I think purple for Islam, and it was just a bunch of Middle Eastern countries for the most part. And I was like, A lot of problems over there.
The purple people,
a lot of chaos going on in that Islamic area over there. Someone might want to do something about all that. What a coinky dink, huh?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Would have thought you start cutting people's hands off, you know?
Do you remember when we got into that argument where we thought like, hey, maybe not burning the Quran, like, you know, don't be gay and burn the Quran, and like those fucking those anti like Middle Eastern or Islam people were just like, dude, they were just fucking having it at us.
Yeah, they were livid.
They were pissed. And we're just like, well, I mean, a lot of you are kind of pro-gun. So, like, if bullets don't hurt people, how does a book hurt someone?
Yeah, it's just a book. I mean,
just let him read. Let him cook.
They're like, that book raped me.
Yeah, that book.
It's like, all right, dude.
That book raped me.
I've been running from terrorists my whole life.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Yeah.
Are you a fucking CIA agent?
Yeah. Like a Navy SEAL. Fucking Green Beret over here.
Yeah.
No one's after you. You're fucking schizophrenic. Go to bed.
Read a book, maybe the Quran.
Yeah, crack a book, why don't you? There's a lot of problems over there, though. Definitely a lot of problems.
It's over really shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying the two are connected. I'm just saying you make a good point. The purple area is pretty purple.
Purple area is pretty purple.
Isn't there one country though that's like strangely Muslim? That's like nowhere near the Middle East. It's like the one outlier. I think it's in like Africa or something.
Let me look it up. There's a lot of African Muslim countries.
True, yeah, that's right. Yeah, but actually, probably more than because it's kind of near the Middle East.
I mean, the vast majority, if not almost all, of North Africa is Muslim.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think it's somewhere else, though. I could be wrong. I think maybe more south. I heard it once, so it's probably not even true.
All right, this one's confusing me. This one says it's a bunch of maps, and it says the ones in green are actual Muslim majority countries, and then the ones.
What do you mean actual?
Well, the ones in orange go culturally Muslim majority, but less than 50% actually believe / practice Islam. Oh, now I get. Okay, is that kind of like how like you say you're Christian, but it's like, oh, I mean, I still eat meat on Fridays, you know, like.
Right, like that's
the
the main religion, but people don't really go or something.
I guess that's how I refer. Like that's how I read it as. Because for a second, I'm like, wait, are Muslim and Islam two different things? Because I just am I that? I mean, I am that ignorant, but I didn't know.
It probably because it's probably like America, right? Like America's a Christian majority country, but I would guess that right now in 2024, like more of the country isn't Christian than it is, right?
Well, the video, I forget the exact
in
numbers.
Practice.
They said 2.1 billion worldwide are Christian. I think it was 1.8 billion are Islamic. However, all the way on the bottom, they had 1.2 billion as non-religious.
Oh, okay.
Which is like third. And then also they had Jewish as like 16 or 18 million. And I'm like, wait, there's that little Jewish people? Like, really? Like, that's not a lot at all.
Yeah, that's very small.
It's now,
compared
I mean,
to
it's
the
still
others.
like the number 7. I think it's definitely, I'd have to rewatch the video, but it's like still top 10.
Oh, what's ahead of it? Like Hinduism and shit?
Hinduism.
That's a big one.
Buddhism. And then this guy in the video had like something. It's called like Chinese, like religion, something like there's a Chinese religion that like 400 million people believe in.
Jesus,
I don't know. I have no idea.
400 million, and then there's 16 million Jews.
Yeah, I was like, really? That's it, dude? That's crazy.
They've been involved in every major conflict in this century.
So you're telling? So wait. But now, all right, hold on, everyone. Wait, hold on. I understand we were talking about the Hitler, the haircuts and everything. But I'm gonna just
haircuts are fire, dude. They're fire.
Haircuts are fire. Well, all right, hold on. I'm just gonna say this one thing. This is not. I am not getting on a podium. I am not what's it called? I'm not backing this, I guess is what.
You're not placating.
I'm not placating this. But you're telling me if we get rid of 16 million people out of 8 billion, there'd be a huge amount of conflict done in the world. I am asking. I am not even making a statement. I am asking with.
Maybe Hitler had some points.
Yeah. He was so close. 6 million. That's why he was like, what?
Like, morally, he's evil, but, intellectually, kind of checks out mathematically.
I mean, if you talk about a haircut, he was over 37% of the way there.
By God, he almost did it.
By God, she's done it.
Then America had to step in.
Like, we can't have world peace.
Yeah. We make all the weapons, dude. What are you talking about?
We need this small religion to keep fucking just flapping their arm. Like,
yeah. They loan us all our money.
Yeah.
Like,
who's going to do our taxes? Like, what are we doing here, people?
They make our laws. They do it.
Oh, you know what? Worldwide, there's also 16 million accountants. What a coincidence. Who would have thought? Oh, there's also 16 million people in Hollywood. What the fuck? Oh, this is interesting. You just start seeing the 16 million as like a Democrat, like just over and over.
Yeah, I mean, for all the hate they get, I mean, Hollywood.
There's 16
Banks.
million. What's that?
Like, for all the hate they get,
I know.
I love movies.
That's a small number. Oh.
Who doesn't like movies,
Wait, hold on. How many Jewish people are there in the world? Here's the thing. I bet it's going to do... Oh, shit. Get the fuck out of here. As of 2023, the world's core Jewish population, those identifying as Jews above all else, was estimated at 15.7 million. Which is approximately 0.2% of the 8, but 0.2%. There's more
above
gay people.
All else. That's a weird caveat, though.
I get that. How many gay people are in the world today?
Because there's probably a lot of Jewish people who don't practice.
In this survey, on average, about 80% of people worldwide identified as hetero. 3% is gay. Well, I mean, why has it got to be like a survey identify? Like, they identify as Jewish. Why can't why does it got to be like, well, in this survey, like, dude, just say it. Just say 3%.
Yeah. So, well, how many is 3%?
I gotta look it up now. Let's fucking see why. Oh my God. 8 billion. Let me get my.
How do you even do percentage on a calculator? I never learned that, dude.
On a calculator. What is with you, dude? You're fucking. Dude, you're developing a speech impediment. 240 million.
Holy
divided
shit.
by 15. Hold on. There, for every 15 gay people, there's one Jewish person. Dude, gay people would fuck Jewish people. They were just
Well, I feel like there's probably more gay people now because there's more people now, right?
So do you think it's fair to say for every Jewish person, there's roughly, what, 17, 18 gay people?
Damn, that's crazy.
That means for every gay pride parade, there's maybe like one gay Jewish person on one of those floats. Maybe 2.
Yeah, that means gay people could easily take over the Jews.
We send gay people over.
Like it was like Age of Empires, like some video game. Like they'd be wildly outnumbered.
And like if there was anything Jewish people would be annoyed at, are a bunch of gay people just coming over there. They'd lose their shit.
Oh yeah, they probably do. Do they hate gay people over there?
I'd
imagine so.
I feel like
any religious, right?
I just have this weird I feel like nowadays Christianity's like faking it in America to like gay people because they're just losing numbers at an insane rate.
Oh, when I see a pride flag on a church, I'm like, oh, what are you doing?
Dude, you know what it is? That's when McDonald's started making salads.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Fucking caved.
I know what you're doing.
Liars.
Like you said, you're losing money.
Now you're a business all of a sudden. Eh? Don't matter who it is as long as the money's green. Wow, giant sacks of shit. You
Let's
guys are
keep those two separate, you know?
talking a big talk until atheism came into the chat room.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you had a pride flag. Dude, imagine that. Imagine that, like, just even a couple hundred years ago. That church would have been burnt down.
The fucking 10 years ago. Like, are you kidding me? If I imagine being in a church and your pastor's gay, I'd be like, dude, I'm going to another church. I mean, I'm not religious, but if I was, like, I'd definitely have to believe in this whole thing of it.
No, it's more so just like, it's just sheer bullshit. That's what it is. It's like, imagine actually being gay and going, oh man, they're really coming around after thousands of years of torturing us and burning us alive and like ripping our dick. Like, oh man, yeah, man, they put the rainbow flag in front. All right, cool.
I'm gonna go to that church now.
Can't wait.
Got rooked.
You got rooked.
You got rinsed.
You think like two dads just walk into a church and you think everyone else is just inviting them with open arms, like, hey, Gary, Steve?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I think it's a whole lot of horseshit, to be honest.
Oh, by the way, who's going to church anymore?
First off, that's the first thing, is the type of people who are still going. And second off,
I don't think they are. I have a feeling if I were to ever go into a church on a Sunday, it'd be empty. I just have this weird feeling.
I thought that until I went to Memphis. They definitely still go to church.
Yeah, but do you think they're just...
There was a line out the fucking door.
I don't think they're doing it for a religious reason. I think they're just doing it because it's something they used to do.
Like, it's tradition. Yeah.
It's like, I back in parking, and sometimes I go, do I just do this because I've just been doing it for so long?
Yes. Just habit. Yeah. Yeah, I tried that for like a week, and I was like, nah, I'll just pull in regular. I'll just back out, you know what I mean? What are we doing here? I don't know. I think most churches probably, the people... I think there's probably still a lot of anti-gay religious people. They're just afraid to say it now because it's more accepted.
You know,
they probably go home and it's like, can you believe fucking...
I was fucking around with all that. Yeah, no, there's not in a million years they're happy about it.
No.
They got to pay the rent, though.
Yeah, they don't want someone, sneaking up with an iPhone while they're talking about it in church. So they just wait till they're home and they go, that fucking fairy.
Oh, I was talking about like the people like running the church.
Yeah, them too, you know?
Well, them, I don't know. Sure.
Who runs churches anyway?
I just
what kind of fucking weirdo who doesn't want to pay taxes runs a fucking church?
That always falls into them. Remember that fucking lady? I think we were like either kids or teenagers. She didn't want to make a cake for these two gay dudes getting married. And then like, I think she like went to
like a national story.
I think she went to jail or something. It's like, dude, all right, two things. One, just let the lady not make a cake. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You're not.
It's her business.
You're not owed a cake. You just gotta go buy your Fudgy the Whale at a fucking Aldi or a Willy Piggly. But also, I hate when people like go, "Oh, good for that lady. I'll buy a beer for that lady." It's like, really? Do you know her? Because she's probably a cunt. Like,
yeah.
some fucking... I saw her. She looks like some beat up old white lady who fucking makes cakes. Why would you want to hang out with her?
Yeah, she's definitely got some, thoughts I don't agree with, but you know what? Good for it's her business. That's what I'm saying. Like, if someone comes in and goes against your whole entire religion, like you shouldn't have to make a cake for them. Respectfully, go somewhere else.
It'd be funny if it had nothing to do with religious reasons. She's like, I just hate queers.
Yeah, I'm not even Christian.
Oh, so it just goes against your faith? Faith! There is no God.
Gross.
And I hate queers. And I hate the flavored cake they like.
I wonder if there are people who exist like that, who aren't religious but still hate gays.
Yeah, me, I hate everyone. Us.
I mean, I don't hate them, but
get off of my lawn.
Yeah, I don't want them around my kids.
What? Would you actually? Oh, okay. Remember when you told me? Would you judge someone like? Would you let a babysitter watch your kids if they had tattoos? Would you let a babysitter watch your kids if they were gay?
No.
How come?
You know why?
Yeah, I want to know why.
Because I have thought about this a lot.
You don't even have kids. You don't even plan
I
on
know,
having
but
kids for a while.
yeah, but it doesn't exactly relate to that, but it does fall into that category where it's like obviously only 3% of the world is gay, right?
Well, I don't know about obvious, but yes, based off this one
Well,
Google
based
search,
off what we looked at,
there's like 200 million, right?
either way, it's not the majority. Because in my life, I know way more straight people than gay people. If I was,
I will say,
what?
I think there's a lot more people who are bisexual than lead on.
That doesn't mean anything,
No, I'm just saying.
right? But that's not even a thing.
Yes, it is.
That's just people who want attention, just narcissists.
You don't
We're
think there's
talking
people
about
that
like
just
sexual orientation.
no? That's what I'm saying. You don't think there's people who would just want to fuck anything?
No, yeah, I do, obviously, because they exist. But I mean, I don't think it's like a thing.
What do you? Well, you just said yeah, and then you said it's not a thing.
Like, I think they don't. It's not a sexual. Like, I just think they don't care. They would fuck anything.
That's called bi.
Eh.
Yes, Jem. Yes, that's
What if you only fuck? That's like saying. That's like giving a name to people who fuck ugly women and hot women. It's like,
No,
they're just
it's like a
getting
thing
whatever's
for
there.
people who want to fuck
They're just
guys
horny.
and girls.
Yeah, but that it doesn't need to have a name. Is my point.
That's a totally different argument then.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm not saying it's not a thing like it doesn't exist. I'm saying I don't think it's as much of a thing to have a label.
No,
on
I
it.
get it. You're retarded. What was the first thing you were
It's
gonna?
like people when they say they're pansexual.
What was the first thing that you wanted to talk about though, or the thing? That
Oh, the gay people.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, with the babysitter thing.
They're not. They're not in the majority. They're in the vast minority of people. So I tend to look at it like, all right, this is kind of like an anomaly. If you had, and then I also think like pedophilia is an anomaly. Like, all right, well, sexual orientations. I think there's more of a connection to a straight person, to a gay person in pedophilia than a straight person in pedophilia.
There's more.
And I know there's no evidence for that, and I know it's just coming out of my retarded head.
There's more what?
I think it's more likely that a gay person would be a pedophile than a straight person.
Okay.
And that's just coming from me. I'm not saying that as like a
Gotcha.
Scientific fact or something. That's just my view on it.
Gotcha. I would say
you already have one weird thing, so
Right.
maybe you have more of a thing.
Okay, I get it. Well, there's all right. There's me who's weird who doesn't like mayonnaise, and then there's another weird thing which is called I want to fuck a kid. Like just because you have one weird thing doesn't mean you're the other weird thing.
Yeah, but if you want to fuck a guy as a guy, that's pretty weird to me.
Okay.
To me, they're in similar categories. Obviously, pedophilia is worse because kids are kids and they can't consent and all that shit. It's morally wrong, but whereas gay isn't. But I'm saying it's still, there's both weird sexual things. I'd put animals in the same category.
What about a straight person that has a weird sexual preference for his heterosexual like wants in a woman? Are they now a little bit more skewed closer to pedophilia in your mind?
Depending on the fetishes, yeah, probably.
Okay.
Like if they're into like weird like Japanese anime porn, I'd probably be like, they look a little young in Japanese anime. Maybe
Well,
there's a connection.
Well, no. What if it's
If you're into MILFs, not so much.
so if you're into milfs, which would you? All right, would you categorize a guy who's into milfs weird?
Yeah, I would. Not as weird as gay though.
Not as weird as gay, but would you say then that person is closer to as weird as pedophilia as I guess a normal heterosexual like attraction in your mind?
No, because it's still a woman.
Gotcha. Okay. So it has to do. Well, wait. People can fuck little girls, right? Like it's not when you're a pedophile,
Right, but
not
it's a kid.
Yes.
Like we're talking like kid.
Okay.
Like prepubescent, like pedophile.
Okay.
So you shouldn't even have a sexual attraction to it. In the same way,
Well,
I think you shouldn't even have
that's yeah, dude.
yeah, but
What's that
I
have to
think
do with what the other thing though? I don't get it.
as being gay, to me, I think it's not a natural normal thing. I think it's
No,
not
I
like
know, but you just said
I think
that.
it's a defect
No,
almost, like
no.
something's wrong in your brain when you were born.
What about if you like milfs? That's not a defect, correct?
No, I think you probably just have mom issues or
So it's not
something.
really a weird thing. It's more you think gay is a
Like a
defect.
fetish. Yeah, I think gay is more of like a. I don't think it's you're supposed to have it in nature. I think it's just like when you see a frog with like 5 legs. It's like, well, I don't think it's supposed to have 5 legs, but it does.
Gotcha. Okay, I get
And
what you're
it's
saying.
not in the majority of most frogs have 4 legs. So this thing is probably
So
like came out wrong, or
because
the mom smoked when it was pregnant or
so in your
something.
mind, then because gay people have a sexual defect, you would trust them less around your kids.
Yes.
I like you're like yes, 500 Trebek, yes.
And I would put that on women too, like lesbians. I would trust a lesbian less with my
Well, we
kids.
discussed this one of the other episodes that gay is for both women and guys.
Okay, fair enough.
Even though I got lambasted for it.
I always think gay as guys,
No,
but
I do. I do too. Even though technically it's for both, and then lesbian is, just for girls because girls just wanted to have their own thing for themselves.
this is also a hard thing too, because let's say I had a really good friend in my
Well,
life
thinking
that
of
was
kids
gay.
get a lot of dicks hard apparently. I'm bricked up.
Like this only applies if we're talking stranger,
Dude, I
right?
wouldn't trust any stranger around my kid. I'd burn
Well, you
them
might
alive.
have to,
Not no.
because what if you need your kid
Yeah.
babysat and no one's available that you know?
Well, then
You'd have to go to a
I
reputable service or something
I get yeah.
and
Well,
get
yeah. I guess but I'd rather
a
them be.
nanny, maybe.
No, I like the idea of them going to one of those places where a bunch of people are watching the kid.
Oh, not
Like,
in a billion
no, like a bunch of
years.
people are watching a bunch of kids because then
Yeah,
it.
I know. A daycare, fuck is that?
Yeah, because the numbers are
That's
on.
crazy. That's when they get molested.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like sending your kid to public school, dude. That's even worse.
Imagine if they made like pickle
Now
guy.
there's more chance of being a pedophile
If they
there.
made pickle guy daycare.
Oh my goodness. Well, think about it. If you were a pedophile, where would you work? You'd work at a fucking daycare.
Or you would just pretend to be a babysitter online. Just make some
I know, but
fake Craigslist reviews or whatever. By the way, if you're getting a babysitter on Craigslist, I mean that's you on the parent for why your kid got touched. That is not. I don't even blame the person on Craigslist anymore, dude. Imagine if someone actually is a babysitter on Craigslist. When they get an email, they're probably like, "Holy fuck! Wait a minute,
yeah.
am I in? Is this gonna work?"
Well, now that all like the right wing Nazis are on my side, let me just say this also. I'd never have a guy watch my kid either. Not in a billion years. So I would only have a female babysitter watch my kid. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm with you 1,000,000% on that. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I am so sexist when it comes to not in a quick. First off, let's be fair. You have a kid, 3 years old. You and the missus are been together now. Let's say what's a good year? Let's say 8 years. 8 years, right?
I was gonna say 7. That's
7.
perfect.
All right.
Eight years.
Been together 8 years. Relationship's probably a little rocky. you know.
Yeah, he's starting to.
You gotta go back home because you forgot something. And the babysitter's there.
Yeah, like you need this night out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking like a
yeah. Fucking
That's not why I would want a
20-year-old
babysitter.
babysitter just there, just like, hey, Mr. Smith,
Hey,
did you forget something?
you're
Oh
my
yeah, no,
boss.
just oh boy, can't do that with a guy babysitter.
You took that in such a different direction than I thought. But that's also a valid point. Yeah.
But I also would would not in a million years would trust any other guy. Like friends, family, and I understand. Yes, I'm sure there's a stat that shows actually the people that touch kids the most are people who are friends with the family. I get that. However, it's like I'm not trusting a stranger who wants to watch my kid. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah. I was a boy babysitter, by the way. That's the funniest part.
Oh, you molested people.
No, when I was 14, my first job was it was a close family friend and
Okay.
her son, and I would watch him for $25 a day,
How
3 days a
annoying was
week.
that job?
It fucking blew, dude. I gotta be honest, like, no, no one, this will never get back to anyone, but he was just boring as fuck.
I fucked him.
He was so bored. Yeah, how I fucking diddled him behind the bush every week.
And his name was Drake Bell.
He was like autistic and boring. I hated it.
I don't think, well, now, I don't know back then, but now definitely, I wouldn't be able to watch someone else's kid because first off, I hate fluids.
Well, now?
I love no, even now, because I love my niece and nephew, but when they sneeze or they have to go to the bathroom, it's like, ugh, it's so, like, I get, my shoulders touch my ears, I creep up, I can't do it, it's gross. And then the second reason is I'd be like on edge the whole time, like, oh my god, this kid's gonna die. I'm gonna kill this kid. I don't know what I'm gonna do wrong, but the kid's gonna die. Like, the kid's gonna fall. He's gonna crack his head open. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what to do. Do I pick him up or do I not move him because of his neck? I don't like.
Yeah.
So I'd be too fearful of killing the kid.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you too. It's like it's the weird thing is back when I was 14, none of that crossed my mind even in the slightest.
Well, yeah, I guess when you're 14,
I didn't have cell phones back then. I didn't have a weapon. I was a 14-year-old skinny little boy who couldn't like. We were so vulnerable, just in this big house, probably with no security.
No wonder we all got molested.
Yeah, dude. Thinking
so
back on it,
vulnerable.
how was I not more worried? But
Dude, I honestly think back at the
like, hey, he's not my kid.
How was I not touched? I feel like you ever see those?
Yeah.
I feel as if someone was a stranger and offered me anything. Now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, I probably would have took that.
Yeah. We all easily could have been.
There was a
duped.
lady that used to sell candy out of her garage, and me and two of my friends, or no more, would sometimes go there and buy candy. She would sell it out of her garage. I mean, she could have easily one day, us deep into the garage, just clicked that button, and we could have saw that garage just start to close. Yeah. Like, oh shit.
Where's the Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah. Who turned off all the lights?
Yeah.
What's that rag?
The sale's off, boys.
Yeah. Time to make my commission.
Even though you didn't get touched, that is weird as fuck, though.
It was so weird. It was so,
like a middle-aged woman selling. Like, how poor is she that she's selling candy out
she
of
was
her
weird
garage
as
to
fuck.
kids?
And then all of a sudden, like one day, I remember me and a group of friends were going there because we were gonna buy more fucking candy, and there was this paper, the computer paper sign on her garage going, "Get off my property! You're being watched." This, like, there's a camera or something. It's just like, what the fuck? So
What the hell?
I did this girl.
Did
This
the
lady,
FBI take over? Maybe she was diddling kids. You just were an ugly kid or something.
yeah, she was off her rocker, dude.
Yeah, that's weird. We had a similar thing, but it was our next door neighbor, and she was this sweet old lady, but she didn't sell it. Like, she would just give us candy.
That's different. That's a cool.
But we'd always bother her. My mom would be like, you know, she's being so nice. You don't gotta fucking not bother her every day. It's like, but she's keeps giving us candy.
Probably doing it because she's just alone.
Yeah, you never know though. Maybe there was a trap door.
You were one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, I was just an ugly kid, maybe.
All right.
If that was a guy,
that was a guy that
be so much more creepy.
That there'd be the whole township police
helicopters
department within an hour of me my dad going, "Hey, where'd you get all that candy?" "Oh, Terry, around the block." What? Like, dude, my dad
on the ground.
My dad would have rammed his car into the guy's fucking front door. Yeah, right. Not a million years.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Not on my watch.
True.
They would have like framed. They would have. Is it called framing or whatever? Yeah, they would have like the FBI would have purposely put like pedophilia porn in the guy's house.
Oh yeah.
Just to like so nothing would happen in the future.
Take him out.
He killed himself, shooting himself in the back of the head.
Yeah.
With a blow pop. All right, I gotta go. I definitely gotta go. This went way longer than I thought, but
Yeah, didn't you say half? How long has it been? 45 fucking minutes.
been over an hour.
Jesus
My
Christ!
buddy's running late, so I was able to do it, but he's gonna be here soon.
All right, brother.
All right, man. We'll do arguables coming up soon too.
Yeah, we should knock a bunch out.
Let's knock. You know what? Let's knock 13 out. That's a whole 3 months.
13.
Yeah, I think we can do 13.
I'll muster up 7.
No, you won't.
Yeah, well, I already have a bunch. That's
Oh,
why I asked you earlier.
oh, nice. All right, then yeah, we'll set a day and time, and then we'll knock them out. We'll set like a day, like where we have at least 2 hours to play with.
All right, man.
All right, later.
Peace.